All right, there we go. What up, everybody in the cafe? I see everybody pulling up already. That's lit. But yo, what's good? Welcome to New Era Podcast, man. It's your boy Ben Swayze here with the regular schmegglers. My guy, Fat Boy.
I'm in the building, man. Fat Boy, Two God, you know what I'm saying? You know what time it is, blogger extraordinaire. Official URL blogger. They put me in trailers now, so I'm different.
Oh,
That's a fact. Got my boy
Shout
Freddie TV. Dropped the TV, so you know what it is.
I'm here, man. Little Freddie, New Era gang. We back with another one.
Yeah, what episode we on, y'all? What weekly episode is this?
Shit.
7? 6 or 7?
7, some shit like that. I'm gonna get the number right. Get it?
Yeah, we on like 6 or 7, but it's crazy because that's just our weekly. Our weekly we on like 6 or 7, but our fucking oh shit, I'm bugging out too. Hold on, y'all, because I got an exclusive interview with fucking RX. That's definitely not the case. But yeah, it's crazy because we doing so many interviews a week and so many emergency shit. It's just like.
Yeah, we way past 7 episodes. Definitely.
Facts, super facts. But I'm glad, man. I'm hyped. Not gonna hold y'all. I'm hyped. Shit is looking on the up and up for the show and all that. Salute to everybody that's been tuning in with us, that been rocking with us. Uncle Rick, I'm glad you changed your name, bro. Cause that shit was blowing minds. How y'all want to start this though, man? How y'all want to get into the show today, man? Y'all watched the fight last night?
Definitely.
This nigga.
That's the only fight I watched. I didn't watch all the fights before.
Wilder Fury, man. Nah, the fight before that one was good though. The other two heavyweights.
That shit I didn't even see it.
Yeah, but the Wilder Fury, man. I went to a fight party last night and shit. Only one of my mans, he's an actual boxer too. He the only nigga going for Fury. Everybody else was on his helmet about that shit. Like, nigga, it's Black History Month, bro. You bugging the fuck out.
Yeah.
Yo, get the fuck out.
He was tripping. He got his ass whooped.
But,
yeah. That nigga didn't look right anyway, though. Something looked like he was off. Like,
yo, he had the OD battle rapper excuse, too. He kept running. We tried to run with the, I had mad shit going on.
Yeah, like, what?
Bro, you wasn't talking like that before the fight. I watched the interview right before the fight. You was like, yeah, I gained more weight, but I'm going to put his ass out. I'm going to put him out, and if he get up, I'm going to put him out again. My nigga.
Yep.
Niggas always like talking this big shit until they get dragged. Then it's, nah, I had mad shit going on. My aunt got stung by a bumblebee, so, I couldn't really. Bro, you got your ass whipped, bro. That's it.
That hit to the back of the head, rocked his ass. He was out after that.
Yeah, he ain't look right after that.
Was the blood coming from his ear or like
inside his ear? Yeah,
it was coming from inside his ear. It's like he busted his eardrum.
Yeah, that's what they think.
That nigga bruised his thoughts. Like his thoughts was bleeding out the side of his fucking head.
That shit's crazy.
How y'all feel about his trainer throwing in the towel though? Okay, he did the right
thing. It should have been over with. To be honest, it shouldn't even have went that long.
Yeah,
like he was wobbly like the next 4 or 5 rounds. He never had his feet again after that hit.
Then he gonna say, "Yo, I'm just disappointed my corner ain't let me down my shield." My nigga, you was dead on your feet. The fuck is you talking about?
They saved you from. It's already bad. It could have been worse.
Nigga already talked like one of the most original slaves ever, so it ain't like you can afford any more brain damage. Nigga, like that shit been over. Let this fight be over, bro.
But how is he bleeding from his ears? That's what I don't understand. Like,
that's different, bro.
Just saying that shit sound crazy. Like, yeah, the nigga was bleeding out his ear.
Did you see how fat his ear looked and the back of his head in the interview?
Yo,
like his ear was big as hell. Like, I don't know, bro.
He busted his whole mouth shit open too. Like he dog walked that nigga. I ain't even gonna hold you. Nigga dog walked him, bro.
After the fight, I really was thinking like I think he felt that pain from that first fight and remembered like this nigga really got the power. You know what I'm saying? So he looked like he was worried about it like the whole fight. It might have been his condition and all that shit too, but he ain't look himself, yo. He looked fucked up.
Absolutely,
that's
absolutely.
True.
But
you look fucked up.
Y'all want to see a third fight with that? Y'all want to see a Wilder Fury 3?
No, because he almost died twice. He escaped the first one.
Well, the first one he knocked Fury down too though, didn't he?
Yeah, and I
He
mean,
rocked
did he
Fury.
knock him out? I know he won the first fight. I don't remember
Nah,
the
the
actual
first one
fight.
was a draw. I think the
It
first one was a
was.
draw. Yeah, because it was like
I
but
could be
they
wrong
a
though.
lot of people felt like even though Wilder dropped his ass and he got up, he the only one to get up. One of them punches from Wilder. You know what I'm saying? But they still felt
Yeah,
like Fury won that. I think they said it was a draw, and that's why you know what I'm saying. This one he obviously Wilder his ass. I wouldn't be mad at a three. It's not too many heavyweight matchups. Like it ain't like back in the day when Tyson was heavyweights. It was mad fights. Now it
Yeah.
ain't too many heavyweights that we want to see. You know?
Yeah, I
yo, that
ain't gonna
nigga.
lie, bro. Like he gotta get his shit together, bro. Like that shit ain't
Yeah.
fucking. He wouldn't have lasted back in the day, bro. Like back in the day when niggas used to know how to box them heavyweights, they'd have put
Mm-hmm.
his ass out. Like they'd have been put him out. He'd have been had mad L's on his record, Wilder.
Yeah, the
Like
nigga footwork is terrible, and you'll just
terrible,
be
bro.
swinging his arms from everywhere. That nigga don't have no form, no nothing. Ain't no jabs coming out. This nigga just be throwing punches. Like, bro,
Bro,
he
I'm
would
not
be
gonna
dead
hold
by
you,
now.
bro. I'm not gonna hold you,
Mm-hmm.
bro. That nigga need to fucking go to Apollo Creed gym and get his footwork together.
yo,
That
yo,
nigga need to go run in the sand with Apollo or something, bro, and get that footwork together, cause that nigga, bro, that nigga was fucking boxing like that nigga had on Tim's. My son was
yo,
mad,
Untied too.
bro, untied Tim's, bro. That nigga was moving so slow,
the single soul shits.
single
He had on the
soul.
single soul Tim's boxing. Get out of here, bro.
Shout out to Wilder, man. First
Yeah.
loss.
So it was crazy though because I didn't see it. Did y'all see the Genesis commercial?
I did,
Um,
yeah.
I seen it. I didn't see it live. I saw somebody retweet
Yeah,
um from their TV and shit. So yeah, I
Mm-hmm.
peeped that it was on there. That was dope.
It was
that's
Good
playing
look
in
for
the building
URL.
too.
nigga. That
Good
shit is
look
a
for URL.
good
Yeah,
look.
Get
That's
the
a
definitely.
fan base
huge
up.
look, bro. That's yo, bro. I'm not gonna hold you. That's
Mm-hmm.
type OD.
Yeah, I'm wondering did URL like did Drake set that up? Because URL retweeted that shit like they was surprised it was on there. Like they had no idea. So what the fuck was up with that?
Bro,
That caffeine promo different.
I ain't gonna hold y'all,
Yeah,
bro.
who set that up?
It's a lot of money, bro. It's a lot of money sitting in what you call in that caffeine situation. I've been saying that. I've been telling everybody for mad long, bro. There's mad bread that they work with. You know how much money it costs to get a commercial on a fight like this?
Facts.
That shit is
That's a
like
big
Super
deal.
Bowl numbers, bro. That's like, nigga, you gotta put up mad bread for that. Nigga, that shit ain't no little 10, that shit is way more than like 10, 20,000, bro. That shit
Hell
might be up in
yeah.
the hundreds. Just for
But
like a
Facts.
little
plus,
time
niggas,
slot.
I don't think I don't know if URL peeped the fact that my nigga the battle rap community is big on Madden and 2K and all. Like we perfect for the gaming community, so it's kind of like a perfect match that you
Mm-hmm.
pair these two things together. Like you just brought mad people to your shit that game.
That's
So
crazy,
yeah,
yo.
this was a big look, bro. This whole union they just made was a big look.
Hopefully this motivate the battlers, man. Like this gotta motivate y'all.
But
Seeing shit
nigga,
like
I
this,
don't
bro.
know, bro. Floyd was at SM7, bro, talking about he giving money away, and that shit ain't motivating niggas. So I don't know. It's up to
Jesus.
these niggas, bro. For real, for real. I
That's
Mm.
know.
when Geechi battled Suge, right? The SM7.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's when Twork battled
Yeah,
DNA. That's when Rex
Math
battled
and
Reed.
Av.
yeah, yeah,
Yep.
yeah, yeah,
That was
yeah, yeah.
Ill Will, and O Red.
Yeah, that was a terrible event.
I'm still tripping off of that. Every time somebody mention that shit, I be like, "Fam, how the fuck did this nigga lose a battle to a nigga who didn't have a voice for part of the battle?
Oh,
That's
red. Stay away from
Stop
him.
playing with me.
so. Speaking of
Let's chop it
O
up.
Red, right? So he got a
Yeah.
battle coming up and all that. You know what I'm saying? He got the boy Clips coming up.
Wait,
Oh,
what?
red dude?
I'm,
Oh, red dude?
I mean JC. JC, my bad. Oh, Red got JC coming up, my bad.
Yo, I was like, hold the fuck up. Yo, like, wait, who?
Oh, Red got JC coming up.
Yeah.
JC battle just dropped with Clips. How y'all
Uh-huh.
feeling about that battle, man? Did it make y'all think that he gonna win the battle more against O Red, or it might get quiet for this nigga? How y'all feeling about that battle?
All right. I'll go first. Let's do this, yo.
Mhm.
Okay, JC. I don't know what you're doing. I don't know what the fuck your mindset is right now. I know this nigga kept saying he gonna go live on his channel on YouTube. That's cool. You know what I'm saying? I didn't watch it if he did, so I don't know what he had to say about it, but
He
I
wanted
know
to
he
go
went
live
off
about
to
what?
get on.
What did he want to go to live about?
I don't know. I guess about everybody complaining or saying he lost. I don't know what his energy was behind it. He just kept saying like, "Yo, y'all gonna see. We gonna talk about it, whatever." So I don't know what that shit was about. You know what I mean? And nobody retweeted the link if he did. So I don't know. I ain't gonna watch it. But here's the thing, bro. You battle clips, and this was one of the battles, one of the four you had on your list of battles you wanted to get done for 2020. Cool. You get in front of this nigga, and I'm not gonna hold you. It sounded like you was reading from your favorite book of fucking rounds. Like I don't. It's like you was just reading. You wasn't battle rapping. He had some dope shit in there each round. I'm not gonna lie, but for most of the rounds, it sounded like this nigga was just talking. Like, bro, is you battling right now? Like, what are you
Now,
doing? So how
not to
does
cut
this
you
work?
off, Fat Boy. It's funny that you
Yeah,
said that because it's kind of been a big deal about him wearing the AirPods during the battle.
right.
Think
And
that might have anything to do with it?
that's what I'm alluding to. Like, okay, you got the AirPods in your ear. Can we prove that you was listening to your rounds? No. And I mean, you consider crowd reaction and shit like that. So it gotta be thrown off. So unless the nigga is stopping what he recorded, it kind of don't make sense to think that he would be listening to the rounds. But I mean, if you
Mm-hmm.
think about it, if you tuning out the reaction and you just listening, then you won't forget. But I'm talking about just the content. The content sound like you just was rambling on and on and on. It didn't sound like you was landing shots or you was breaking this nigga down or nothing. It
Mm-hmm.
ain't the typical JC. And when I said this last week, like, yo, JC ain't really been JC to me like that. Like, I'm not saying he been trash. He's had good battles, but he ain't cooking shit. For somebody that's asking for Lux and Surf, you think that performance versus Clips is what's that? It should come from that?
Right.
Like, what? No. No, they ain't the
How
next battles after some shit like that.
how you feeling, Freddie, about it?
So when I went into the battle, man, before I didn't get to watch the battle on the day it released like everybody else did, but I was kind of keeping up on Twitter, man, and I was seeing a lot of like JC died, this and that, 30 clip. You feel me? I think I was watching your live band. You clips whooping his ass all 3 rounds. So I was kind of going into that like, damn, JC about to get fucked up when I was gonna watch the battle.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna keep it 100, bro. Like I don't think he died. Like I didn't think he got his ass whooped that bad.
Mm-hmm.
Definitely wasn't one of the best JCs I've seen. Clips also wasn't as good as I thought he was gonna be, but I definitely felt like he just was more comfortable out there. You feel me? Like it just. But back to what like Fat Boy was saying, like I just don't think they're taking these app events that serious. So I'm not looking at this battle and being like, oh, he's in trouble for old Red. You feel me?
But JC can't do that. JC just sat up here and called out Clips and everybody else, and whether
Mm-hmm.
it's the app event or not, my nigga, you said this was one of the big battles you wanted this year on your plate. And then when you get in front of this nigga, you did that. What the
That's
fuck?
true. That's true. See, I forgot
So,
about that. I forgot he had clips on the list. But
yeah.
yeah, but I don't know, man. I feel like sometimes at these app events, like even like clips are saying they're like, "Oh, you lucky? It's only 230." That's what. It's kind of like I feel like they're not going 100%, and I don't think that he's. I feel like he's gonna come way better for old Red.
I
But
think.
back to this battle, bro. Like real quick, Ben.
Mm,
I do feel like I had clips 2-1. But I
Right.
don't think he died or anything like that. I just feel like it just wasn't JC at
Which
100.
which round you give JC? Because I gave him the second, if I'm not mistaken.
I think I gave him the second as well. Yeah,
Yeah, I
I
think I
gave
gave
clips
him
the
the
first and
second.
third. And the third was close though. I just felt like Clips was just he edged it. You feel me? But I was going into this
nah.
like, damn, JC finna die. And it's like I didn't see that, bro.
I hear what you're saying and all that, man. I hear you trying to give out your participation awards and all that, bro. But nah, that nigga was. Yeah, I'm not gonna hold you, bro. I don't know what that nigga was talking about, my G. Like that nigga JC was just talking about some whole other shit. And here's my thing, like the same thing y'all said, like this is not the performance that we want to see, bro. For you trying to call out certain names, and if we
Mhm.
saying that, nigga, you know damn well Lux is saying that. Not only that, bruh, you got O-Red coming up next. Clips, you got K Shine coming up next. Both of y'all niggas got the two most dangerous niggas in battle rap coming up. Y'all come with anything even close to this, bruh, y'all gonna die. Like, y'all niggas, it's gonna be bad for y'all. Bad for y'all.
Mhm.
I will say the crowd played I think the crowd played a little bit of a part just because it was super empty in there. So, you
Yeah.
know, a lot of shit, you know what I mean? It might have seemed like shit wasn't going through. Shout out to Misfit. I see you, sis. Um, but yeah, like It just basically like y'all niggas got to step it up for real, for real. JC, bruh, you need more, bruh. You need more shit than just saying I know, my nigga. Like niggas is tired of you saying that, bruh. You had a good angle at first with the whole Nick Cannon shit. I thought it was funny, and then you just went left after that, bruh. Like you just started. I don't even know. I can't even tell you what he was talking about, bro. Like I have no idea what this nigga was talking about. I think Clips. It would have worked better, even more on a big stage, because Clips is just more entertaining. You know what I'm saying? Like the nigga just entertaining, bro. Like it's good to watch his battles. Like you engaged, you laughing. He got parts that you can say with him. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Yeah, his schemes is crazy with the J's and all that. The J's, but I don't know, bro. Like
they both came with some old ass angles, dance angle, and they both came with the old simple ass angles that we hear every time from both of them. You know what I'm saying?
Let me ask y'all
That's the only thing.
Let me ask y'all a question. Does this play a part? All right, so JC, he wanted Clips, he wanted Verb, he wanted Surf, he wanted Lux. Will he get any of those matches this year after that performance?
It depends on his old rap performance. If you ask me, it depends on that big look when everybody's watching. You know what I'm saying? When everybody's paying attention. I feel like this old Red battle is going to say a lot. He comes with that same simple shit against old Red and dies. It hurts him. He's not.
Here's the thing, yo. And I thought about this shit, right? I really thought about this shit. I'm like, yo, you know what? These niggas ain't gonna get the battles that they want if they don't step up. But then I thought about it again, yo, and I'm like, yo, it's so much money in this caffeine situation. These niggas would be stupid to duck some of these battles. Like for Surf to say, yo, I'm not taking John Cortez or JC would be stupid, bro, because he could get potentially 50,000 each battle. Mm-hmm. Like these niggas is getting record-breaking numbers, yo, for these battles. You know what I'm saying? It's like, who else you gonna face? Lux. Who else you gonna take after Surf? You done battled all the other. They're gonna just keep saying anytime Lux takes a battle, they're just gonna say, why you not taking JC? That's all the people gonna say. And it's like, even for Lux, it's like, nigga, the bag is there. Verb, I don't know what that nigga going. I don't know, bro. Like the nigga on one hand, Verb be saying, yo, I'm only battling gods, and then the next week that nigga battling Chicken Bob on fucking St. Louis Battle League. You know what I'm saying? For fucking, I don't know, bro. Like that one day he want to step outside, the next he don't. So I think JC could get all of them battles actually.
Well, Verb's first complaint was that JC dissed him, like Verb ain't all that and shit. So he was like, I never battle that nigga because he don't got. But then he turned around and also said, well, yeah, I'm not battling them because they won't pay. So which one is it? Is it both? Is it one of them? Like, is bread or is it the like? I don't know what the fuck.
The Verb is the most realistic battle that I think can happen. Like his Verb before Surf and Lux probably.
Yeah, I think it's a bigger chance to get them because you know how Surf is. Surf like, man, if niggas not rocking with you right now, I ain't even trying to hear that shit.
Yeah, that's a fact.
So, yeah, me. That's
but he took the Reed battle though. They wasn't really rocking with Reed at the time.
That was a little different though.
Well, he owed them niggas that.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you right.
Yeah, I put the picture up too. Shout out to Let's Talk Battle Rapper. The whole shit like of JC trying to move up the ranks and shit. Like yeah, he just battled Clips. So next
the Mortal Kombat shit.
Yeah, the Mortal Kombat shit. The next one that's on that list is Verb. I don't know though, bro. I'm being dead honest. The Verb and JC battle, it just don't make sense to me, bro. It just like, where did this come from? Like, where's the history behind this? I see Verb battling Av. I see Verb battling other people, bro. I don't know where JC falls into that for Verb.
I think they got into it on like Twitter or something, if I'm not mistaken.
Not to mention, I think it's just the fact that JC name been floating around Verb, you know, behind the scenes with fans here and there and shit. And now that the talk been coming up, they trying to push for it. But like Verb said, like, yo, the bag not there. So they been talking about it clearly. And Verb saying that they not willing to pay that nigga.
Verb is a
somebody
liar,
talking
bro.
about it.
Verb, you know what it is, bro? The bag is there. Verb is
you know the bag not there for Verb, but it's there for certain Lux.
Nah, bro. The bag is there, bro. Verb just won probably some extra stupid retarded number more than anybody has ever gotten before. He's like, yo, nah, if I take JC, y'all gonna have to pay me like 70,000. Y'all gonna have to give me the most I ever got in my career. My career.
Okay,
Like
well,
he's
hold
something
on. So
stupid
this
like
what I'm
that.
looking at while y'all talking, right? I'm saying, okay, that JC versus Surf battle will look fire if JC was to beat Lux. But here's the problem. That's a big if, number one. And number two, I don't think URL is willing to let Lux get in front of JC before he get in front of Surf. So it don't look good either way for either one of them battles happening until they battle each other. JC not getting either one of them.
How about
URL,
this? How
I
about
don't
this?
think URL
JC.
willing to do that
How about
shit.
this? JC takes the loser. A Surf versus Lux.
I can see that
Definitely.
just because once they done, yeah, you gonna get whoever lost. I can see that shit.
But
But before that,
JC got to do
uh,
something against. They're not just gonna give him the loser of Surf and Lux if he dies the old red.
he's not walking through old red, and you need somebody to walk through. That's not happening. You didn't walk through Clip, so I know you're not walking through red. And red, so
Mm-hmm.
unless red choke 2 or 3 of these rounds, you're not. Listen, my nigga, that's not. Yo, this
But
nigga.
then again, you know what I mean?
Listen,
I'm just
the
playing devil's
event.
advocate. I'm just playing devil's advocate. Old Red is not the
Yeah.
best battler on them big stages, bro.
Mm-hmm.
No, he's not. But you still talking about on cam once when the dust settle and is no longer on that fucking live event. When niggas start going back and watching the footage, if you lost, you lost, and the fans are quick to tell you, "Oh, nah, you lost this." So yeah, when it's time to set up them next battles, they gonna be like, "My nigga, you not getting Lux or Surf right now." That's why Verb come into play.
Mm-hmm.
So Verb got to be next. I don't. Who's up next for Verb? Is anybody hearing any chatter behind who's next for Verb? Oh well, hold on. I already know the answer to that. That's Suge. Them niggas been going back and forth for about a week now.
That's what I'm saying. Verb got other people, bro. He got Suge, he got Av, he got other names, bro. Like that's I don't see the JC shit just happening. Like I don't know. That shit don't make
I can
no.
see it happening if they do a gnome. If they do a gnome early in the year before Summer Madness, I can
Mm-hmm.
see him and Verb on gnome. It fit the
Uh,
card. You know what I'm saying? It's a big battle. It fit the card. It's a night of main events, so it ain't like it don't play into the situation.
true. I mean, I don't know, man. I don't know. JC, man, you better not die. That's all I know.
That's a fact.
Yeah, you got to over this for you. You can pack
People
the rest of
already
your
on the
2020
fence
up.
about wanting to see JC against these
Right.
names, and it's like if you die at Genesis, cancel all that shit probably.
That's a
Yeah.
fact. That's a super fact. So, shout outs to my expert opinion. Shout outs to Math, Misfit, Knowledge, Bone the God. They just
Long ass
had,
shows.
yeah, man. They had Rex and fucking Head Ice on the show.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Did y'all watch it?
Yes,
Yep.
sir. Yeah.
Um,
The
what's your
Dope
majority of it, I
show.
should say.
I seen
um,
the whole thing. It was ill.
Yeah,
what's your thoughts on the situation? With everything, like they talked about a lot, so it's like
they did.
it's not even like one or two things that we can really touch on. It's like there's a couple, you know what I
Fat,
mean?
Fat Boy, I'll let you go ahead and bring it in with the whole
Yeah.
Rex
All
Beasley.
right. So I wasn't at Summer Madness 7. I don't kick it with Math. You know what I'm saying? Me and Rex ain't homies. So exactly how everything played out in its entirety, I'm not 100% sure, but I did watch the episode. So I'm gonna try to run this back for the niggas listening as best I possibly can. This is what it sounded like to me. We all know about Math versus Dizaster, the whole issue with them two niggas. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
And obviously, Dizaster is homies with Active and some other niggas that's out there on the West Coast. All right, cool.
The Grape
So
Street dudes.
the Gray Street niggas, facts. So basically, it's this: Summer Madness 7 comes up. They got Math versus Av on the card, okay, and then you got Rex battling Reed Dollars on that same card. So for whatever reason, I don't know why. I guess because they in Vegas and he felt like he wants some niggas in his entourage. You know what I'm saying? With him
Rex.
speaking about Rex, um, he wanted Active and whatever niggas was with him to pull up to the event. Now here's the problem: Math got beef with these same niggas.
Mm-hmm.
Math is saying on the show, I might not even do the fucking battle if I know these niggas is coming. And then on top of that, why would you ask these or why would you allow these niggas to come to the event knowing that I'm going to be there? So Math issues seem to be, you shouldn't have allowed these niggas to come because you know I don't fuck with them. You know what I'm saying? So
Mm-hmm.
I understand Math standpoint from feeling like, yo, I got beef. Why would you do this? But the thing is, according to Math, Beasley is saying that he did not know that Active and them niggas was coming. That's what the energy was behind Math being so pissed off because he felt like
Mm.
Beasley lied to him. Now, this was my thing. Now, I could be wrong. Like I said, I don't know these niggas. I don't. What Rex is saying in that same interview, Rex is saying, look, I'm gonna call Active right now, get the nigga on the phone, and let him tell you for himself. So when Rex gets Active on the phone, Rex says, "Yo, did Beasley pay for y'all to come to the event?" The nigga Active said, "Yeah, he paid for it." And then it kind of ended right there, and Rex went outside and talked on the phone. Now, here's my thing, not to be long winded about it, but here's my thing.
Yeah, you
How
good?
does Beasley know? How does Beasley know who he paid for? Rex could have just said, "Yo, I got X amount of niggas about to pull up. You know what I'm saying? Can you pay for my entourage?" And Beasley go, "All right,
Right.
fuck it. Do it." Because if you Beasley, do it matter if it's active? It could be Drake, Jay-Z. I don't know the fuck coming. I just know I'm
But
paying for it. So I
but
paid
Rex made
for it.
it seem like he was active, and he kind of
Right.
kept trying to bring it up like Beasley knew it was active in them, and he even called active, and active said it in front of Math. He's like, didn't Beasley know that I was sending the Uber for y'all to come to the SM7 event? And then active was like, yeah, that's true.
But that's not exactly saying, yo, Beasley knew that active was coming. That's active saying, yeah, Beasley does know that we was coming, but that's not saying Beasley knew that it was active that was coming. If that makes sense, what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying.
Right,
He
right.
knew some
Mm-hmm.
niggas was coming, and that's active admitting that yeah, Beasley knew that Rex had an entourage coming, but he may not have known exactly who the entourage was. That's what I'm trying to say. So whereas though Matt feel like it's a lie and Rex trying to push that narrative, we don't know. So I'm saying this so much I guess to defend Beasley until we hear his side of the story, which I don't think we ever will. I don't think Beasley can get on camera and chop that up.
Because if
But I'm
they
trying
didn't
to
see
save
it,
face for Bees to
Math
a degree.
right. If they didn't see it, Math was pissed off at Beasley. You feel me? He's looking into the camera. He's saying this is
Right,
fucked up. You feel me? You put me in a situation knowing I had drama with these dudes. You didn't tell
right.
me shit. You feel me? So it's like I can under. And then another thing I wasn't sure about. You could tell me if you heard it, Fat Boy. It was. It seemed like at certain times Rex was saying I paid for the Uber for them to come here, and then it seemed
Right,
like at
that's what
other
he said
times
first.
he was saying no. Beasley paid for their Uber to come here. So it was like I don't know which one I don't know who he said paid for the, and I think Math is taking it as if Beasley also paid for the transportation for them to come there.
Yeah,
So
Yo,
he's
I
like
mean,
kind of
it could
pissed
have been
off
a
about that too.
it could have been a mix up of words. I think maybe Rex's intentions was to let Math know that he was responsible for them niggas being there. So maybe he didn't mean to say I paid for it, and maybe he meant to tell him that Beasley was the one who actually paid for it. So I don't know because he was going back and forth for saying who paid for it.
yo,
Mm-hmm.
So I don't
I'm
know,
not even
man.
gonna
But I
lie to
just think it's
y'all,
fucked
yo.
up.
I'm not even gonna hold y'all, bro. Yo, I ain't here to say who telling the truth or who's lying, bro. I'm just
Mm-hmm.
saying, yo,
Right,
you gotta take what Rex say at face value, yo. Like, bruh,
Mm-hmm.
like Rex be throwing out a lot of different weird ass statements, bro, and like story. Like his stories always got like a little turn to them. You know what I'm saying? Like, it be
right,
feeling like his stories always is like 50% true. Like you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Like he'll have the places, people, and time, but the situation just don't be what it is. Like he said, he ran
right,
into Brizz at a random gas station in Delaware, just a random one. You know what I'm saying? It's like he
Mm-hmm.
said, you know what I mean? Like he paid for Av. You know what I mean? Like he got
Mm-hmm.
Av out of his situation, and then Av got a whole different story. So I'm not saying that it's not true. I'm not saying that Active wasn't with Rex.
Mm-hmm.
But for Beasley to be like, all right, me being around, I mean, a lot of these niggas being around Mav, being around Rex, being around Beasley, all of them, um, I don't see Beasley. And like I said, I'm not here to say who's telling the truth, who's lying. I don't know. You know what I'm
Right. We
saying?
just speculating.
Right. I don't
right.
see Beasley just saying, yo, all right, Math is coming. He got beef with these niggas. All right, that ain't our problem, yo. Bring them niggas through. Like, I
Mm-hmm.
don't.
Right, because this is an entourage at that.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I don't know. It's not adding up. You know what I'm saying? Like that shit just
Right.
don't add up right. You know what I'm saying?
But
Like,
Rex also said that part of the reason he wanted them to come out there is because they wanted to squash the shit with Diz. I mean, with Math. They're saying like they only popped off on Math because they was with Diz at the event, but at the end of the day, they was trying to squash the shit with Math. Like they didn't have no issues with Math.
Right,
Only,
Even
right.
if
so then,
so, though, bro, I don't see. I'm talking about the part with Beasley, bro. Like with
Nah, I
Beasley
hear you.
just saying, I'm paying for them. Tell them niggas to pull up. Like, I don't. I'm saying like I see Beasley more so thinking about the event and saying, nah, you know what? They got an issue. Keep them where they at. You know what I'm saying? I don't see that.
I agree. I don't. Like I said, I wasn't here. I
I
didn't
do
think
think.
Beasley
I think.
knew who it was.
Yeah,
I
I
think
think.
Beasley might have, if anything, he probably was just like, hey, can you send some transportation for the entourage? He was like, yeah, here. I don't think he knew, though, it was active. You know what I'm saying? I don't.
Right. I just think that's how Rex was selling it. You know what I'm saying? And it sound crazier when you say it that way. So like I said, bro, I'm with Ben. Like whatever Rex be saying, bro. To me at this point, it just be comedy, bro. I don't never take none of that shit like it legit happened that way because Rex be on some wild shit right now.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
He's entertaining. He can't hold
He just
that. Rex
like I
entertaining.
just take it as entertaining. And sometimes niggas make a story a little more dramatic than it need to be. You know what I'm saying? I would never sit here and say, yo, Rex just a flat out liar. I feel like what Ben said, like, yo, I believe maybe 60-70% of what's accurate is in the beginning of the story, and then towards the end, it get a little more fabricated. That's how I feel the same
Yeah,
way.
like he just throw a little bit more sauce on it. You know what I'm saying? And
Yeah, 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 yeah.
Is
like
that
I
that
said,
Harlem shit, Ben? Is that that Harlem shit?
I don't know, bro. I don't. And then math is the type of person. You know what I'm saying? He's not gonna just like let this shit go out there like that. You know what I'm saying? Math called Beasley that same night, bro. Like I guarantee you, Math called him maybe that same night or that very next day. Math called Beasley because that's just the type of nigga Math is. Like he's gonna get down to the root of the shit right then and there. That's why.
Nah, he was
That's
tight.
why when Rex was like, "Yo, you want me to call Beasley?" He was like, "Call him."
Yeah, and then I realized the nigga found the show. That's crazy.
Yeah.
He
And
found out during the
they didn't
recording of the
cut it, they didn't
show.
cut shit out. You heard Misfit, she kept trying to like change the subject, but then Math was like on it. He was like, nah, we're here. Let's
Yeah.
get this shit settled, you know?
Yeah, Math is gonna stand in front of you. You know what I'm saying? Like he going whatever. I mean, he got to say or issue whatever it is. He gonna step in front of that shit like right then and there. You know what I'm saying? Like he not gonna sugarcoat the shit. So I mean, it is weird. You know what I mean? I think the internet threw more. They threw even more sauce on it than Rex did. You know what I'm saying? Like Twitter, they just Beasley's a snake and like they just was they was on violation time. And like I said,
Right.
Beasley, at first and foremost, bro, that nigga's a businessman. You know what I'm saying? Like, he's gonna respect, he's gonna protect his business, bro. He's not gonna bring no unwanted attention or energy to a situation if it don't have to be. You know what I'm saying? I remember when Rain and fucking Hitman got into it, and he told Rain that Rain couldn't come to the event. You know what I'm saying? That's his cousin. You know what I'm saying? Like, he told Rain, like, nah, you can't be there. You know what I mean? Because you and Hitman got an issue right now, and we don't
I
need
remember
that.
that.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
He
so
was super violated.
he gonna tell his cousin that he can't come to an event, but we gonna let these West Coast niggas pull up. You know what I mean? At somewhere we know Math is gonna be at, and we know the situation. Like, nah, I don't know, bro. I don't know. That shit.
But we do know at least we know parts of the story is somewhat true, you feel me? Because, you know, it's dope to hear them stories, and then you go back and you look at Math. He didn't have the best performance. Like, he was kind of all over the place against the Av. He was choking. He didn't look focused. You feel me? So that's
It fit
crazy.
the storyline. Facts.
Right.
That's a fact. That's
Now,
a super fact.
speaking of Rex, okay, we got part of himself. You know what I mean? Part of himself. All right. Speaking of Rex, y'all. Rex and Brizz. I don't know. Listen, I don't know what exactly the issue is still at this point. I feel like I do, but I don't feel like this is all the way yet. I'm gonna explain why. All right, so Brizz and Rex kind of get into it on Instagram over the last couple of days, right? And they going back and forth under each other comment section, saying this, that, and the third. But Brizz is really saying some outlandish, wild ass shit in these comment sections, bro. So the reason I felt like we needed to talk about this is because everybody keeps saying, yo, you know Mook and Brizz is locked in at some point to battle. Bro, it don't look like Brizz finna battle at all, period.
Right.
It don't look like that from the shit he's saying. One of the comments this nigga is saying is,
What's the
yo,
first comment
okay,
before you go in, Fat? Like, what got it started? The
I
back and
don't even
forth.
know which one because you could make a case that it started on Brizz shit and that it started on or that it started on Rex shit. You know what I'm
Hmm.
saying? The thing is, Brizz keeps saying that Rex is a snake and all this other shit and niggas is snitching and I see where he coming from because Rex telling the story about the hammer and this and that, and
Hmm.
so he really just basing it off of that. But I'm speaking about Brizz versus Mook being a potential battle. And for one, Brizz keeps saying he's not battling anymore. He's retiring. I keep getting people telling me that's not true. Brizz already about to be booked. This and that and the third. All right, cool. So tell me why the fuck Brizz is on Instagram saying shit like, "Yo, I rolled up on Mook and Rex and his wife." You think this gone beyond personal, bro? This getting into some real violent ass shit. Like them niggas not gonna be able to stand on stage in front of each other, bro. You
Right.
violated his moms. Y'all niggas had a major fight. Now you disrespecting the nigga's wife on social media. That's not gonna turn into a battle, bro. That's gonna turn into another fucking fight. These niggas is calling each other
Yo,
rats and
do
shit
you
like
think?
that. They
Let me ask you a
questioning the
question,
niggas.
yo. Do y'all think that Brizz is doing too much, yo?
I don't know, bro. He seems bothered by the whole situation still. Like I think he did too much from the jump. Yeah, like the original shit that popped all this off.
No, I'm
I
talking
think
about
he
right now.
definitely.
I'm not talking about the situation. I'm talking about like the whole. I'm
So
not battling
it
no
all ties
more.
together.
The whole I'm not
Yeah.
battling no more, and I'm ready to take it past. Like I'm saying, I'm ready for it to just be street shit.
I
Yeah.
missed
Yeah,
I
man.
I missed the fucking question. I didn't even hear it.
Do y'all think that Brizz is doing too much? Like with the whole, I'm retiring. I don't want to battle, and I'm saying I want static. Like that's what I want.
If he's really not gonna come back to battle rap, yeah. But if he's already contracted and he's really coming back, then yeah, he's doing too much.
Well,
You feel me?
Brizz also said on social media that he pulled up for the fade. The niggas was saying this ain't the time.
Like
So
that shit's old. Why can't we
he
move
wants
past
to
that
fight.
shit, bro?
Yeah, I don't know. Because here's the thing. It ain't like when he was on stage that Mook and Rex beat his ass. Like them two niggas beat him the fuck up. It was a brawl, my nigga. Everybody's fighting everybody at this point. You feel me?
Yeah,
Why
yeah.
he's singling out Rex and Mook, I don't understand that part. You know what I'm saying? So it's like clearly he heard them say some shit somewhere that he don't fuck with, and he just targeting them. So my thing is, if you targeting them for the fade and niggas saying no, then just chalk it up. Call niggas pussy if you want. All right, fuck it. These niggas pussy, they don't want to fight. But if you're trying to get a battle, this ain't how you get it. What you doing on social
Exactly.
media? That's what I'm saying. This shit's super confusing. I don't understand what this energy is that Briz still on. Like if you done battling, then what the fuck you care what them niggas doing anymore?
Stephen A.
Let that shit
Swayze. Let me
go.
ask you something, man. Stephen A. Swayze.
Yeah.
Do you think this battle is gonna get booked? Mook and Briz.
Mook. When I spoke to Mook, Mook was with it. He said I'll battle Brizz. Flat
But
out, period. He said I'll battle Brizz. So it's up to Brizz.
now,
It's up to
okay.
Brizz. I think it's gonna get booked. I do. I think Brizz misses, bro. Listen, these niggas is battle rappers, bro. These niggas love to battle rap. As much as Brizz is saying, I don't want to rap and all that. Brizz he misses this shit, bro. Like he wasn't
And now
just,
with the caffeine shit behind it, all the lights and glitz, like he better
bro.
get back in this shit right now.
Bro, he loved to battle rap, bro. That nigga was on his shit, bro. Like he was one of them top niggas. You know what I'm saying? Like
Mm-hmm.
he wants to battle rap still. So I do think it's gonna get booked. I think
Right.
that it's weird, yo, cause like I asked the question, do y'all think he's doing too much, right, about the shit? But at the same
Mm-hmm.
token, you could say the same with math. You know what I'm saying? Cause it's like we all are saying like, yo, we understand why math is tight. Niggas jumped him or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Like that was some bullshit.
Yeah.
Math won his fade. Ain't that the same shit that happened with Brizz? Really? Nigga got
Mm-hmm.
jumped. He won his fade. He's still tight about that shit. Math is still tight about that shit. Nigga, Sirius Jones, after he got decked, he was still tight about that shit. I think the only nigga that got decked probably that wasn't tight was fucking Gems. Like, niggas in battle rap, bro, they hold that shit like, they hold that shit like forever with them, bro. Like, them niggas be tight. We saying shit like, yo, it's just a fight, you know what I'm saying? Like, nobody lost their life, you know what I'm saying? Like, niggas could get over that shit, you know what
Right.
I'm saying? Like, niggas can
Yeah.
get past that. We looking at it like that, but niggas pride, I don't know. Niggas pride just is not letting that shit go the way you know what I mean. I think that there's more than one. Listen, I'm not here to stir the pot and nothing like that. I'm not saying don't fuck with niggas no more, nothing like that. But like I said, bro, if you gonna be mad at Mook or Rex, you gotta be mad at everybody, bro. You gotta be mad at Cal. You gotta be mad at fucking Rock. You gotta be mad at everybody, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, this whole shit, I guess because Rex is the most vocal about it.
Yeah,
That's why that's what's bothering him the most, is that Rex is just super vocal about it. But nigga, that's just the way Rex is, bro. That nigga Rex is super animated, bro. Like, the nigga's just super animated.
and Rex is fucking must see TV. He gonna get all the opportunity to talk he wants. Like niggas is not. I don't give a fuck who you are. Us, fucking Jay Black. Let's talk battle. I don't give a fuck who you are. You not turning down no Rex interview. I don't care what time he want to come on. 3:00 in the morning. You cutting that fucking camera on for Rex. He just gonna talk. So he's gonna keep talking, Brizz. So you can be mad all you want, bro. You're not shutting that down.
And T-Top back, man. T-Top back active. Like, come on, Brizz. Get your ass back.
Yeah, but I mean, I understand, bro. I understand why niggas be so tight as a battle rapper when shit like this happens to you, bro. That nigga Furious Jones never been the same, bro, since that shit happened to him, bro. And we've seen the same shit, bro, with T-Top. Niggas not been the same since that shit happened, bro. Niggas, them angles, bro, be hitting. You battling the best niggas in the world, bro.
Let me set this up. All right, off battle rap, just a second. You get in the both of y'all, right? Y'all outside. You get into a scrap at the basketball court, right? Some niggas is saying you lost the fight. You know what I'm saying? So your pride in the hood is just like, nah, I beat that nigga, whatever. Niggas running around talking shit. That's just the hood. But you gonna amplify that shit times a million in front of battle rap, and your image is everything. Yeah, these niggas is fucked up behind that shit, because now I gotta get on stage and stand in front of that shit. So I understand Brizz's energy behind being mad because it's fucking with his pride, but as a battle rapper, you know that shit adds to the pot. Like, yo, it's just that much heavier on his shoulders. Like, yo, niggas was really clowning him the night of that event, and for weeks after that, like, Brizz got his ass whooped and he ran, and niggas is saying mad shit that to Brizz's point of view is like, yo, I didn't run from them niggas. I was running to get position. You know, I got certain niggas in front of me. I ran back in the building. Like, he keep trying to stress his role in that whole situation. You know what I'm saying? So I understand
here's what he has to understand, for this, bro.
But it's crazy.
And there's people in that situation that looked way worse than him. And they're back battling. They're back on stage.
Right.
Absolutely.
Like Brizz, it was a fight, bro. We over it.
Yo, bro, if Brizz can flip this shit the right way, my nigga, these niggas is gonna fuck with him OD. Like, nobody's gonna ever be like, yo, fuck out of here, nigga, you was fighting and all that. And niggas just like, nah, nigga, I was fighting, nigga, you got it right. I was shaking.
Exactly.
Like, that's...
All right, so
exactly.
Let me, hold on, I'm trying to see if I can see it right here. I just said, I don't feel like wasting niggas' time, but some nigga in the comment asked Brizz, like, yo, when you coming back, who's your next plate? The nigga like, nah. He like, nah, I'm not trying to battle or whatever he was saying. And then the nigga said, so not even on another fuck with none of them niggas. The nigga keeps saying it, yo. Like, he's not trying to battle. He don't want to battle them. He talking that his response, the other part of that same response was, I just put out a fucking CD and I'm working on my next one. That nigga's not interested in battling. He just mad at Rex and Mook, and that's the end of it. I don't know why that's the case, but it is what it is, yo.
I mean, work on your music, you know what I'm saying? Like, if that's what you want to do, work on your music, you know what I mean? Like, nobody, I don't know, bro. I think, like, I seen Brizz, you know what I mean? I spoke to Brizz. To Brizz at the first app update event. He was there, whatever. You know what I mean? He wasn't in none of the shots. He wasn't even there when Cortez and T-Top battled each other. He ain't even stand behind T-Top. Like, I remember he was up in the it's like some steps or whatever, like off to the side or whatever. He was like sitting on the steps the whole time. And I spoke to him, you know what I'm saying? I spoke to him outside. I was just like, yo, you know, me and you, we got our own little history from your first PG, you know what I mean, with my man Tay. I've been fucking with you since you first came to New York to battle, you know what I'm saying? Against Show Off and against fucking X. Young X. And, you know, we laughed about it, whatever. I was like, yo, you know, fuck the battle rap shit, you know what I mean? I just want you to make sure let you know that niggas still fuck with you out here, you know what I'm saying? Whatever happened, but niggas fuck with you. And he was like, yo, I appreciate that, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, I always fucked with you, Swayze, whatever, and that's that. It didn't look like he was on some, like, fuck battle rap shit. You know what I'm saying? Like when I told him like, yo, niggas fuck with you out here, he was like, yo, I appreciate that. Like, I think I think his pride is hurt, bro. And the only way he gonna get over this shit, yo, is if he battles again, bro. Nothing is gonna get rid of that hurt in his pride, bro, until you battle again and stand in front of that. Let nigga get his angles off, and nigga, you just gotta flip that shit, bro. Like that, it is what it is. This the profession that you chose, bro. Everything get magnified.
Right. Plus, you gotta think this nigga Mook or Rex, neither one of these niggas is fighting you on cam. So running the fade ain't gonna fix it, cause niggas ain't gonna know about it. So if you get on the stage and battle these niggas and get your angles off and say what you need to say to niggas, niggas will go, he flipped it on these niggas, and then you'll be back in good graces. Absolutely. You know what I'm saying? The way you feel like you need to be. Just like you said, as a fan, my nigga, we already fuck with you, Brizz. Every nigga has took a L at some point, bro. We don't really give a let that shit go, yo. Let that shit die, fam. We over it, yo. We been over it. We asking you to battle Hitman. Where the Pat Stay battle at? Like, niggas ready for you to get in real work, and you worried about running the fade. Like, come on, man.
Niggas ready to. Niggas just trying to help you get them bags, bro.
Come get this chicken.
Get on this. Fuck that fight, man. They gonna bring that shit up anyway. Them niggas still talk about Arsenal driving buses. You think they gonna let this go? Come on, bro.
That's Rockman standing in front of that shit. He's standing in front of that first round from Geechi. He's you know what I'm saying?
In front of Louise. No matter how crazy it look, Rock been standing there. Mm-hmm. He ain't got no choice. This is my livelihood. This is how I get paid. So that's it.
Come get this chicken, man.
Maybe that's not the case for Brizz. Maybe that's why he feel like he don't need this shit. Like he doing what he doing. He making his music. He got a job, so he don't give a fuck. Maybe that's the case.
Niggas got how to make their music if they want to, bro. I'm telling niggas now, bro. And that music ain't gonna hit the way this shit hitting right now.
Yeah, that exposure too. Like, don't you want your new music played on the fucking commercials in between battles and shit like that? Like, yo, you better get the fuck back out here, man. Yeah, use that exposure.
Shit is a broken record at this point, though, bro. I ain't even gonna hold y'all. Yeah, shit is a broken record, my nigga. Niggas is saying that. Yeah, niggas been saying the same shit, bro, for mad long, bro. Like that shit happened. Reloaded happened last summer, bro. We about to go into a whole nother summer.
That's a fact.
In a couple of months, we already in a whole new summer.
Nigga, I ain't got time.
All right, so this the other topic we got. I guess this the last one. The face-off, yo. Twork and Geechi. How y'all feel about that face-off?
Go ahead, man.
Twork and Geechi, they sold that shit. They sold that fight to me. I ain't gonna hold you. Them niggas
Who sold it more to you?
Yo, it's like see, niggas keep saying Twork because of the carbonated wine shit, but that nigga Geechi had some rebuttals, bro. That nigga was rebuttaling everything, bro. Everything Twork said, bro, that nigga had a rebuttal for it right then on the spot.
But the reason I say Twork is because how many face-offs have we seen Twork at where he's all weird and just quiet and barely talking? He was talking in this one. He was turned up. Like, he really wants this battle. Even sitting across from Charlie Clips, he was quiet at a face-off. That's Clips. Yeah. And he's like, he's talking his shit on here.
J Black would say, all right, let's calm it down. Let's scale it back. This nigga Twork was like, nah, I don't want it. The nigga, he really wanted to be up for this nigga right now. So it's like, I fuck with that type of vibe. As far as the interview overall, the face-off, I thought it was a dope face-off. Yeah. I like what they both had to say, about being excited for the battle. I feel like they both want this fight, so we ain't got to worry about niggas shortchanging us and shit like that. Right. It gave me a little more, I won't say hope, because I don't feel like Geechi gonna get washed, to be completely honest. I know shit like that, but it gave me a little more confidence in Geechi coming with angles and really wanting, being 100% on everything he can bring to this fight. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So I don't know.
And I was watching Ben's live. I had to cut you off, Fat Boy. I was watching Ben's live, and you was talking about Geechi rebuttaling and his angle. Yeah. It's like, it really had me thinking too, like, this battle is gonna be close, bro. And that's how the polls are looking.
Yeah. I'm seeing a lot of 48-52s, 50-50s. Like, the fans is on the fence. You know what I'm saying? Though the thing about it, the fans been on the fence. I feel like the fans is on the fence because Twork has a tendency to choke or Jersey out of a round early, shit like that. I think that's what's steering niggas away from Twork in this situation. You know what I'm saying? Right. So I can understand that. He had a short second versus Chilla Jones. So even in a battle where he was good, he still had a short ass round. So I don't know, man. And the niggas, both of these, I like that both of these niggas saying, "Yo, I'm not done writing. Every day I'm
Yeah.
still adding shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm still
Facts.
thinking of shit." So they prepared. Not that, hey, let's be real. The fight's this weekend.
Mm-hmm.
So you don't know what type of fucking tweets you gonna see come out. I see these niggas being a little buddy cracking jokes and shit. I seen a nigga Twork
Mm-hmm.
tweet Geechi and say some shit like, yo, Geechi, what you doing right now? And Geechi said some shit like writing my rounds to kill you or some shit like that. You know
Well,
what
I'm
I'm
glad
saying?
it ain't no
So
like. I'm glad it ain't on like a disrespectful. Like I don't want this shit to turn into like Nitty and Twork. You feel me? Where it's like
right,
they're gonna
right,
be trying
right.
to do too much of the blood crip
I don't think
shit.
so. I don't think it's that. I don't think
Yeah,
that's gonna
yeah.
happen at all.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I'm glad it's not like that. Like it looks like they're just focused and really want to win this battle. You feel me?
Well, one thing I paid attention to recently is you can tell when niggas battle Geechi, when they start hitting on that Bompton shit and disrespecting his gang name and all that shit,
Yeah.
they can get under his skin. You know, that shit gets right under his skin immediately. So if anybody can cook up something that's going to sting when they say it, it's Twork, bro.
Oh, we'll hear some of
So
them bars for sure.
yeah,
I'm
that
just saying.
energy is it's in the
Yeah.
win. You know what I'm saying? We just got to get to the fight first.
Bro,
So
that
don't
Okay,
nigga,
think that
yo,
shit
but
not out
he
there.
won't
Geechi,
It's
go
out there.
personal though.
yo,
He ain't gonna
bro,
bring
but
names and shit into it.
here's my thing, right? Like I thought about this shit. Like I try to break down who gonna win every round, right? I
Mm.
think
Uh-huh.
Twork gonna win a second. I think he gonna do a strap in a second. I think Geechi gonna have a crazy third, a crazy real nigga third. And I think it's gonna
Mm.
come down to who going to steal the crowd in the first, bro. And I think it's gonna be Geechi, bro, with them angles. I think he gonna come out the
Mm.
gate angling the shit out of Twork, bro. Angling the
I
shit out of
think
that nigga.
I think Twork's gonna do the strap in the first. He's been doing it in the first so they can get it out the way because he knows his opponent's gonna have a strapped in or something similar. So he's been getting them
Yeah,
out the way in the first lately.
I think Ben right. I think Geechee is gonna go angle heavy in the first and do
Mm-hmm.
his real shit in the third. And he probably right, yo. Probably is gonna come down to the first round. But this is the thing about that, yo. Twork is becoming one of them niggas in them first rounds.
Yeah.
These first rounds, this nigga been putting together been fucking
Yeah.
historic, man. This nigga's not playing in these first rounds. So
He tried to get
ah,
Calico the fuck out of there in that first
yeah,
round.
he tried to run Calico out the building. He tried to
He had
run
the
Killer
strapped
out
in
the
like
building.
he had strapped in after
He
like
tried to
24
run
bars
clips.
and shit.
We still talking about that clips first right
Mm.
now. So, yeah, man, this gonna be a
Hey, but
fucking
Geechee
war.
got them first rounds too, boy. He was talking to Rock. Like Ben said, bro, them angles,
Yeah,
he finds the right angle, bro. He can still around the angle.
and he kind of led into some of that during the face off. Like, yo, you be choking in battles and you be stumbling
Mm-hmm.
and all that shit. So it ain't
He
like it's
told
not on
Twork,
his
don't
mind.
fuck up the bag, Twork. Show up. Don't
Yeah,
fuck up the bag.
yeah, he know what's up. He know what's up, man. This gonna be a goodie, yo.
I'm
Y'all
glad
got
they
any
sold it,
closings?
man. I'm glad they sold it for sure because, like, I think we talked about it in our Genesis predictions. Where like,
Uh huh.
it's just the layout for the battle was just underwhelming. It's just like, damn, they just kind of threw Twork and Geechee at us, and this was supposed to be one with the whole caffeine shit now and good ass face off. Like they sold it. They put some momentum going into the match for sure.
That's a
I
fact.
can't wait, man. It's going down, man. It's a couple days away.
Mm-hmm.
Couple days away, man. I mean,
One of the last things I wanted to sneak in there, bro. We should have talked about it earlier with my expert opinion shit. Head
Oh,
Ice
okay,
was
go
on
ahead.
there. Head Ice was on there talking, bro. And I think Misfit was kind of confused how the KOTD chain works. You feel me? And the liquor's flowing. Ice is kind of just talking his shit, telling her how it works. But I think he
Yeah.
kind of let it slip out. Like I said, I could have heard it wrong. Maybe he was just talking his shit off the henny. But it sounded like he said, bro, like basically the KOTD chain is predetermined. Like the winner is basically predetermined. He said some shit like, yeah, I made the chain, because they already knew I was, saying it was already set. Like he said something similar to that. It made me think like, damn, you think about these last couple matchups, like the last 3-4 years, and it's like, it seems like it's always the loser that ends up winning the match. You feel me?
All
Like,
right. Right as you saying
facts.
that,
mm-hmm,
I just had like the light bulb. Right. All right.
right.
He could not. He could be actually telling the truth, and here's what I'm saying. He beat Rome for the chain, right?
Yeah, but he said he
Right.
lost that.
A lot of people had
And
Rome
a
winning
lot
that
of
though.
people said him losing, right? A lot of people said he lost.
Mm-hmm.
Think about it like this: maybe
The co-
Rome didn't want to battle no more. seen that nigga battling since then, and I don't think he stopped battling because he lost the ice. He might
Facts.
have
Right.
just not felt like battling no more and was give the chain up, and that's how they gave it up. Maybe that's the
Yeah.
case, yo.
But then you
Maybe
look
that's
at
the
what
fucking case.
Cortez and Ice close
Cortez won.
Nah,
stuff.
Cortez just flat out got robbed. I don't give a fuck what nobody
That's what I'm
say.
saying.
That
Attila
just was a flat
Jones,
out
real
robbery.
deal. Like it always seems like, you know what I'm saying, maybe this predetermined shit is real. And if that's real, does that make y'all like I seen a lot of people in my mentions saying, "Oh, nobody takes that chain and serious in the culture anyway." But it's like, does this hurt it even more if it's really just predetermined? As long as you don't die or choke, like they already know who's gonna win.
I don't. All right. I put it like this: because I
Speculating.
can't find no. Yeah, because we can't put no validity to it. I'm
Mm-hmm.
not gonna hang my hat on that angle. My angle, as far as KOTD is concerned, is, and this not a shot at nobody. I
Mm-hmm.
feel like champion of the year killed the KOTD chain because
Mm.
once Jay Black set up that champion of the year shit, that winning that belt and all that shit meant way more right out the gate than winning that fucking chain. Nobody cared no more. Because I remember niggas saying, "Oh, once somebody black win the chain," and I remember niggas throwing all these angles out there. Once somebody
Right.
we give a fuck about win the chain, then the chain gonna mean something. But niggas fuck with Ice.
Right.
It still ain't mean shit. Nobody still gave a shit. I felt like the prize is champion. We got 40 Cal who got no shot on earth to win the fucking champion of the year, trying to win champion of the year. You get what I'm saying? Like
Right.
nobody's
Right.
trying to win the KOTD chain. That ain't in the fucking talks. Nobody's saying, "Yo, next year I'm winning that chain." Nobody don't give a fuck. Hold on, let me do this too. No diss to KOTD. You know what I'm saying? We
Mm-hmm.
gonna throw some dirt, but here goes some light. Yo, they got a voting situation going on right now for their KOTD situation, their
Facts.
awards or whatever they doing. Make sure
Yeah.
to go subscribe to their channel. On top of that, go do the voting, yo. Go check in with the voting process
Mm-hmm.
and
Mm-hmm.
cast your votes for their awards they got that they about to give out. You know what I mean?
Get that shit to A
Facts.
War.
So
A War Battler of the Year.
I had A Ward, me personally.
I
Shout
ain't
out to
war
my
too.
man. He did a whole blog on the whole situation, the KOTD award ceremony. I think what's your man? What's my man?
Oh,
What's my man name, bro?
top tier
No,
podcast.
well, he probably did something too. He always on his shit.
I know
Salute
he
to
had
him too.
organic
But
on the show.
I'm talking about DME. DME just threw something up. I think last night about the KOTD award. So check
Okay.
that out too.
Facts.
Yeah, I
Big
mean, so
facts.
that's circulating right now.
Big
Yes.
facts. Big
Y'all,
facts. So with that one, man, we all done, man. We an hour in.
Yeah.
Episode 6, man. Whoever podcast, bro. My apologies to everybody that was watching on caffeine. If it's lagging, that's something I gotta fix. I already know about that, so don't worry about that. But you could definitely catch the playback on YouTube. Subscribe to the channel. Subscribe. New Era Podcast.
Mm-hmm.
We out here putting in work, man. You know what I mean? Everybody getting their notes together, getting their thoughts right for the weekend. So I know what it is, B.
Genesis.
Yes, Genesis. That card is
yo,
gonna be crazy.
before we close out, shout out to our brother Mac, man. You know what I
Absolutely,
mean?
100%. I meant to shout him out in the beginning of the show too. Shout outs to Mac,
Raleigh
man.
Mac.
I mean, we
Mm-hmm.
definitely miss your energy on the show, but you know what I mean. Take care of some things. I mean, he'll be back in a second, and a hot one.
Thanks. Mamba Mac.
Yes, sir. So
Shout
you
out to
already
the
know,
bro. Yeah.
man. On that note,
That's it.
we out of
Go
here,
take care of them
man.
babies, man.
Yes, facts, man. Facts. I gotta do
I
that.
hear them in the background.
All right, y'all.